Hello, Homestead. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
From Homestead Media, this is HHS In Depth.
Welcome in to HHS In Depth. On today's show, you'll hear the recap of how some of the Homestead Spartan band members participated in the Johnny Appleseed Festival. We'll also give you a story on one of the students here and the hard-working business he grew over the summer. Finally, there will be an all-new episode of Down to the Wire. You'll be getting this and much more, so stay tuned for this week's edition of HHS In Depth.
Today is Friday, September 27th, and thanks for joining us on HHS In Depth. I'm Braden Graff.
And I'm Taylor Ham. And Braden, Sunday marked the first day of fall. I, for one, am stoked. I already got out my pumpkin-scented Yankee candles.
I couldn't agree with you more, except for the candles part. Bath & Body Works is obviously superior and will keep me warm when fall comes out in full.
I still disagree, but while fall does still have my heart, I'm still craving for more sunny weather before we jump into the cooler temps. And thankfully, weather reporter Bella Cook is here to fill us in on the weather we can expect for tonight's away game.
Well, Taylor, since this was the first week of fall, like you mentioned, despite your hopes, we are definitely seeing those cooler temperatures, which will continue into tonight. For the football game, expect the coolest kickoff conditions of the season, as it will be 68 degrees and very windy at 7 p.m. There will be some sporadic rain showers through the evening, so if you're planning to attend the game against Snyder tonight, I suggest wearing long sleeves and bringing an umbrella. The theme will be pink out, so come out and support our Spartan football team by wearing anything pink. Looking ahead to the weekend, Saturday and Sunday will continue with the cooler temps with highs around the mid-70s both days. However, there will be occasional rain showers popping up both days as well. It will get chillier during the night, so it will be the perfect time to have a bonfire or whip out your fall candles no matter the brand. Bella Cook, HHS In Depth.
And now we go beyond Homestead.
Recently, a new Mozart single dropped after almost 244 years. It is referred to as Das kleine Nachtmusik and was discovered by researchers at the Leipzig Municipal Library in Germany. The manuscript was most likely composed in the 1760s when the Austrian composer was a young teenager. This 12-minute song was not believed to be inked by Mozart himself, but is instead thought to be a copy made around 1780. The source of inspiration behind this piece is apparently for his sister, and she possibly kept it as a memento. In other news, this Sunday, our planet Earth will gain a new addition, but this visitor will only stay for under 2 months. A new asteroid was discovered on August 7th from a South Africa-based observatory funded by NASA. This asteroid, called 2024 PT5, will be pulled in by Earth's gravity and will start its orbit on September 29th. This mini-moon will travel only once around Earth in a horseshoe orbit, then leave on November 25th to return to its heliocentric orbit back around the Sun. The last mini-moon Earth had was asteroid 2020 CD3. It departed a couple of months after being spotted, which considered it a long-captured mini-moon, while this one makes it a short-captured one.
Thank you, Braden, for some news outside the walls of Homestead. We'll be right back on HHS In Depth.
September is Suicide Prevention Month, a time to raise awareness about mental health challenges. Nearly 800,000 people die by suicide each year, with it being the second leading cause of death among those aged 10 to 34. To reduce the risk, seek support through therapy or loved ones, and know the warning signs, such as withdrawal, extreme mood swings, or talking about death. If you or someone you know is struggling, call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 for confidential help 24/7.
Welcome back to HHS In Depth.
The Johnny Appleseed Festival is a Fort Wayne tradition beloved by many. What you may not know is that many of our Homestead Spartans band members participate in one of the many booths. Emma Newberry is here to tell us more about it.
The Johnny Appleseed Festival is a staple in downtown Fort Wayne, and each year Spartan Alliance Band sets up a tent to sell our amazing dumplings. But what is it that makes the dumplings so delicious that their line seems like it's going on forever?
To start off the Johnny Appleseed weekend, the band has parent volunteers come in for what they call Veggie Night.
So Veggie Night, we're here like 6 or 7 hours cutting up like 1,300 pounds of vegetables, 2,000 pounds of dough. Yeah, you're right. We have a lot of setup tomorrow. So we're at the park, 12 to 5 tomorrow? Yeah. Just setting up the whole tent and the fires and the kettles. So there's a lot to be done.
This event provides an amazing fundraising opportunity, but also a beautiful bonding experience for the students.
It's fun. Like the Johnny Appleseed Festival it's a lot of fun. You know, a lot of kids, they're like, oh, I don't want to go to this, it's like boring, but then you come and it's just fun.
It's played a crucial role because it's very fundamental to fundraising, and it just really helps the band with like fees and props and staff money. So it's just really important for the band.
It's like a change in pace for me, going from marching band practice, dumplings, like it's interesting, but it's a whole bunch of fun. The dumpling pole, the environment around us, like it's an atmosphere you don't really get anywhere else besides the festival.
This has been a super successful year for those dumpling sale. In case you missed it, you can still support the band by coming to any of their competitions or football games. HHS In Depth, I'm Emma Newberry.
Thanks for the story, Emma. If you ordered one, stop by the office at door 33 to pick up your copy of the 2024 yearbook. Also, be sure to get the early bird pricing and order your 2025 yearbook at yearbookforever.com or scan the QR code in the graphic before the prices increase in December.
Club students, be sure to talk to your sponsor about when you would like to have your yearbook photo taken. Sponsors can fill out a Google form to sign up the club for its photo.
Just a reminder, Spartans, Monday, September 30th is the last day for any students taking an Ivy Tech dual credit class to drop fall or full year courses for college credit. If you have any questions on how to drop your course, please contact your dual credit teacher or your counselor.
The YLNI Bar Street Market enables local Fort Wayne vendors to gather together in order to share their crafts with the community. The downtown market consists of over 100 booths full of goods ranging from produce to clothing. The market is also home to Brunch on Bar, where you can get food from a variety of food trucks. The Bar Street Market is open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. every Saturday from May to the end of September. This weekend is your last chance to check out the market before it moves indoors for the fall and winter months. So be sure to get out and support your local Fort Wayne vendors tomorrow.
Homestead's unified flag football team had their senior night versus Northside this past Monday. Our Spartans dominated, with their score being 72-24. Their performance this season has been outstanding, and they play Warsaw in the first sectional game on October 5th. Be sure to be there and support our Spartans.
The HHS Speech and Debate team will hold its weekly call-out meeting on Monday, September 30th, immediately following the school day at 245 in B2032, Mr. Trice's room. If you are interested in participating in speech and debate this season, please plan on attending. Additionally, if you are planning on attending the Fall Congress on October 5th, your attendance is required at Monday's meeting.
Spartan seniors. Several scholarships have recently been added to the HHS scholarship page. Many of these have deadlines in October, so please be sure to visit the scholarship page by clicking on the QR code shown in the graphic as soon as possible so you have plenty of time to submit all materials by posted deadlines.
While many Homestead students spent their summer working summer jobs, hanging out at the lake, or just relaxing at home, one Homestead student spent his summer designing his own business. Reporter Bryce Lovar is in now to tell us more.
That's right, guys. Hardworking Homestead senior Miles Fritsch spent his summer creating and running his own landscaping company.
I wanted to become my own entrepreneur and own my own business, and so far it's been going great. I love it.
Although he has found success running the business, it hasn't come easy.
A lot of my time is sacrificed for homework, and I have to kind of manage my time with homework and completing jobs, so it's very difficult. A lot of people don't trust high schoolers to provide high-quality service. And because of that, I've lost a lot of quotes, and it's for sure been a struggle to get jobs.
Despite these challenges, Miles still manages to provide a variety of services to his clients.
We do lots of mowing, push mowing, weed whacking. I trim bushes and trees. I do edging, and I do all sorts of stuff outside. We plant flowers.
Miles' ability to provide these services to customers has led to many rewarding experiences.
I love seeing progress and happy customers. After a long day of working, it's definitely rewarding when people are appreciative of your service. And doing a good job on a property is very rewarding as an entrepreneur.
What's even more impressive, he managed to do all of this with virtually zero previous experience.
I'm mostly self-taught, and what I've learned a lot is just mostly through hard work and just continuing to do a good job.
It truly is amazing just what some of our hardworking Homestead students can do when they put their minds to it. Bryce Lovar, HHS, In Depth.
Once we get past the rainy weekend, you can expect a lovely fall week ahead. Monday and Tuesday are nearly identical, with a little sun peeking out around the clouds and highs in the mid-70s. The only difference is things really cool down late Tuesday. On Wednesday, we'll officially have that first fall-like day, a beautiful sunny day and 69 degrees. The sunshine sticks around and things warm up again on Thursday. The week ahead will be the perfect chance to do your fall cleaning and get your warmer clothes out. Bella Cook, HHS In Depth.
Next week, reporters Madison Rosine and Riley Trolio bring us a story over the Spartana magazine. Be sure to catch this story and much more next week on HHS In Depth.
Welcome back to Down to the Wire. I'm Will Cheritini. Our fall sports teams are in full swing, with one starting postseason play, with others winning close, exciting games. Girls volleyball traveled to Angola on Monday to take on a tough Hornets squad. After being down 2-0, they pulled off the reverse sweep to defeat the Hornets. Madeline Sipe had 20 digs, Addie Tinzel led the team on the day with 11 kills, and Kate Jackaway with 42 assists. The team is back in action tomorrow at the Crown Point Invite. Girls golf had a podium sweep this past Friday at sectionals. Caroline Burns was the individual medals, with Bree Knoll and Dominica Cassini in second and third place. We want to wish them good luck as they are currently competing in the regional competition at Noble Hawk Golf Course. Last Friday, the football team hosted the Bishop Dwenger Saints and held on to win 17-14. Michael White got the QB sneak for a touchdown. The Spartans defense also came up big in the first half, with Sam Stewart and Kane Nancarrow each having interceptions, with Kane Nancarrow taking his to the house for a pick six. The Spartans are back in action tonight at Spruiller Stadium against the 3-2 Snyder Panthers. And finally, it's time to reveal this week's male and female Spartan athletes of the week. Nearly every week we'll have a show. We will select 2 winners from a current sport. The winners can pick up their prize from the athletics office. Congratulations to last week's winners from cross country, Owen Kruger, and girls volleyball, Savvy Walker. And this week's winners from boys cross country, Aiden Wall, and from girls golf, Caroline Burns. That will wrap up this week's edition of Down to the Wire. Make sure to follow Homestead Athletics on both Instagram and Twitter for updates on Homestead-related sports news. Will Cheritini, HHS In Depth. Back to you, Braden and Taylor.
Thank you, Will, and thank you to everyone watching the show today.
That'll do it for today's episode of HHS In Depth.
Make sure to follow our socials to keep up with the latest news from Homestead Media.
Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here again next week.